Have you ever got a trip invite and your first thought is, this got bad idea written all over it, and then you say yes anyway? Yeah, we're not doing that this year. Hey y'all, I'm Latoya Cherie, your travel bestie and your trip planning plug. And today we're talking about when you should say no to that travel invite. Because let's be honest, not every trip is worth your coins, your PTO, or your sanity. I've got 5 situations where saying no will actually save you your peace. I'm giving you my free travel crew checklist so you can spot the red flags before you say yes. So let's get into it. Red flag number 1, you don't like the people on the invite list. So why would you go? Think about it. If you don't like spending 2 hours with them at brunch, how will you ever spend 4 days with them locked in a cabin or on a cruise ship? Just don't do it. Life's too short for you to take every single trip that may not be the right trip for you. And that's okay. If you have to mentally prepare yourself to go on this trip, this is not the trip for you. Red flag number 2, this trip is not in your budget. Hey, it's okay if you can't afford to go to Italy this year. It's okay if you can't hit Dubai or Singapore. It's okay if the budget for this year says we're going to Cedar Point. Okay? Maybe not Cedar Point, but it's okay if it's just a weekend trip to Destin or Myrtle Beach. That's all right. Every trip has to fit your budget and your lifestyle. So if the crew is going to Japan for 10 days and you just don't have the PTO or the finances right now, that's okay. We'll get to that next year. It'll be checked off your bucket list next year. But for right now, we're going to stay within our budget. Red flag number 3, bad timing. Sometimes trips just don't line up with our schedules, whether it's for work, our kids' recitals or basketball and football games. Maybe it's other family commitments or something else is just going on. And we have to say no to the trip. Don't worry, there'll be other trips. I had to learn the hard way that for the past 2 years, I planned a trip for my birthday, cabin trips to be exact, and they failed during a crucial time for me at work. And what I didn't like is that I had to work while I was on vacation. I had to perform trainings or attend meetings because this project is very important for work. And so what I decided to do is next year, I'm going to move the trip up a little bit. It won't be around my birthday, and that's going to be okay too. I'll get over it, but I want to be able to enjoy the trip. So make sure that when you are planning a trip or someone's inviting you, the timing lines up. And just know it won't always be like that. Maybe because of budget, maybe because of PTO or other obligations. Every trip won't fall in line with your schedule, and that's when it's okay to say no. Red flag number 4, poor planning or no planning. Someone calls you up and says, hey, let's go to Vegas. Okay, great, let's go. When are we going? How are we getting there? How long are we staying? Where are we staying? And they don't know the answer. Well, why don't you call me back when you have more details? This is not the trip for me or you if we don't know what we're doing. So if someone calls you up, emails you, texts you, we're leaving on Sunday, but they don't have any other information, you might want to sit this one out because you could wind up with a very bad attitude because you don't have anywhere to sleep once you get to Vegas. Red flag 4.5 in my book, and that's the sleeping arrangements are a mess. And what I mean a mess, I mean, I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to sleep on a twin mattress, an air mattress, or a pull-out couch. So if the trip says that I have to sleep on a twin bed, it's not the trip for me. I'm not going to be happy on this trip, so I'm going to go ahead and say no. So some of the questions you can ask before you say yes: how many bedrooms? Are we sharing a room? Do I have to sleep on an air mattress or a pull-out couch? Make sure that you're comfortable before you say yes. And if you're not, this isn't the trip for you, and we'll pick up on the next one. Red flag number 5, the trip doesn't fit your travel style. So your friends call you up and they want to go on a 5-day hiking trip, but you're more lay on the beach, lay by the pool, and sip martinis. Nothing wrong with that, but this may not be the trip for you. And so you can sit this one out. Different travel styles aren't bad, but they can cause tension. So if this isn't the trip for you, save your money for the trip that is. Okay, let's talk about how to say no politely. It doesn't have to be weird or awkward. You can keep it short, kind, and clear, and just say, no, thank you. I think I'm going to sit this one out. You don't owe anyone an explanation. However, people are going to ask why. And you know what? Tell them the truth. I know I did when I said no to an invitation. I was invited on the trip, but the only beds available were twin size, and I had to share a room with 3 other people. I politely declined and said, I don't want to sleep in a twin bed and share a room with 3 people. You guys go ahead and have fun though. And guess what? They did. No one was angry, and I'll see everyone on the next trip. This isn't the trip for me. So just make sure to be kind and courteous and say no. But also, don't wait to the last minute. If you know up front that you don't want to go, this isn't the trip for you, go ahead and let them know so they can put someone else in that spot. So simple, so easy. So let's recap. Say no if you don't like the people going. It's a no if it's not in your budget. It's a no for us if it's bad timing or poor planning. We're really saying no if the sleeping arrangements don't line up with what makes us happy. And we're saying no if the trip doesn't fit our style. Your time and energy are precious. So spend time on trips that you'll love, not just the trips you're invited to. Download the checklist below in the description, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe and the bell icon so you can know when the next video drops. And hey, drop an airplane emoji in the comments if you've ever had to say no to a trip. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an unforgettable journey.